Hello everyone and welcome to Me Time. On this episode, we are looking at r/am I the asshole? I'm very excited for this because all of these people, or not all of them, but most of them are pretty awful and we're just gonna laugh at them. We're gonna have a gay old time. So let's get right into it with the first one. Am I the asshole for not letting my girlfriend wear her unique dress to a wedding? Nat has a very particular sense of style. Picture Harley Finkel from Wizards of Waverly Place. You will get the idea. Wow, roasted. Don't get me wrong, I never had a problem with that. In fact, I love the way she dresses because she loves to do so, and I'm happy if she is happy. Well, that's a good thing. The thing is, sometimes she likes to incorporate memes into her clothes. No problem, it's cute. But now she wants to wear a dress inspired on the meme Gay Rat Wedding to my friend's wedding. He and his fiancée are gay. I told her maybe that is not appropriate. The dress in question would be full of stuffed rats, pride flags, and a big "I support gay rats" on the front, okay? My friend is not a big fan of the way my girlfriend dresses, and I think this dress may cause a certain uproar in the wedding. Now, Nat is upset with me and claiming I am throwing water in her flame of creativity. The wedding is next month, so she has plenty of time to think about another thing to wear. Should I just let her go with the dress? Am I the asshole in this situation? Well, by the title I would have said yes, you are the asshole, but now hearing context, I wouldn't say you're the asshole, because if your friends are gay and I just feel like a big dress saying, "I support gay rats," is just gonna be almost more of an insult than a joke. So, I would say that you are not the asshole and that your girlfriend should definitely not wear that dress to your gay friend's wedding. Let's check out the comments. NTA, that's very inappropriate for a wedding, not to mention kinda insulting, exactly. Add to it that it completely makes her the center of attention when it should be about the couple. Yes, good point. People need to understand they're basically NPCs at a wedding unless they're immediately close with the bride and groom, even then they're just background characters. Yeah. Exactly, it's their day. The newlywed should be the center of attention, and they explicitly said they doesn't like this. They don't like this. Proper grammar. They don't like this. Why would you do something the grooms disapprove of at their wedding? Either you want attention or you want to piss off the grooms. The "I support gay rats" is pretty damn insulting. People can interpret it in two ways. She only supports gay rats, not humans. She's discreetly signaling to the grooms that she disapproved of them without being called out as homophobic. She does support them, but by wearing a "I support gay rats" shirt to their wedding, she's shown that she sees them as rats, which is degrading to not just them, but gay people in general, since it buys into the highly dangerous idea that gay folks are less than human. Neither options is something I would want at a wedding. I really doubt Op's girlfriend meant it, but if she's joking, the joke fell flat. If the grooms themselves aren't happy, why would the guests be? Very well put there. Let's move on. Am I the asshole for not wanting to name my son Jong-hyun? It says 12,000 upvotes. My wife, 32-year-old female, and I are expecting our first bundle of joy. We're absolutely thrilled. I personally can't wait to be a dad. The due date is April 21st. We're from Ireland. My wife has been a huge fan of the South Korean boy band Shine since 2008. Their music apparently got her through a lot of tough times. Jong-hyun was a member of this group. He unfortunately passed away in 2017. From what I've read online about him, he seems to have been an amazing guy. My wife was devastated when she found out about his death, and that when we'll have a kid, and if it's a boy, she's going to name him Jong-hyun in his honor. At the time, I didn't really take her seriously. The time has come though, and she's very serious about it. She wasn't joking. I love how the name sounds, the nickname Jong and the meaning, but the issue is we're both 100% white. I'm literally blonde with green eyes, and she's ginger with blue eyes plus fair skin. Legit as white as they come. I told her that I don't think this is appropriate because we have no Korean blood in us, and she said that's not a problem since it's cultural appreciation and not appropriation. She told me she doesn't want to compromise when it comes to the first name, and I can just pick whatever middle name I want, and she's going to be okay with it. She said that this name means too much to her to give up on it. Her favorite singer-artist, born in the same year as her, our son is going to be born in the same month as him, etc. That's a tough one. I don't know. I don't think either of you are really the asshole. I think definitely she has a reason, and a pretty decent reason to, you know, name her child after this Korean guy or, you know, Asian guy. But I also see where the guy is coming from, like, you know, you don't want to, like, come off as, you know, racist, obviously, because he said they're as white as they can be. They have no, like, Asian blood in them. So he's like, maybe let's not name our child fucking that. But yeah, I don't think either of you are the asshole. I think maybe your wife needs to stop thinking about what she wants and start thinking about how having a traditionally Korean name will impact your unborn child as they progress through their life. Yes, definitely. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think of that. Your son would get shit for that for the first day of school. Absolutely this. Your child is not a tool for fangirling. It's a terrible idea to give your Irish child a Korean name because she likes the band. Suggest she has put very little thought into actually being a mum. But even if it was an Irish name, you still both have to like it. Yeah, I agree. Next one. Wait, this is not real. Am I the asshole for getting up to pee at night? No, probably not, but let's read the whole post. I'm a 25-year-old female and I live with a roommate. During the night, I get up 2 to 3 times to use the bathroom. Due to the building we live in, we have old plumbing that makes a lot of noise when the water is running enough to wake anyone up at night. So anyways, when I get up to use the bathroom, the water runs from the toilet flushing and me washing my hands. She has requested that I stop running the water late at night. Now obviously, I can just flush the toilet in the morning, but after I pee. In the morning after I pee, which I've begun doing, I absolutely have to wash my hands after I use the bathroom. I feel like any sane person wouldn't compromise on washing their hands after they use the bathroom. My roommate has complained non-stop about the water waking her up. My response is to toughen up. I fall back to sleep after I get up to pee. So can she. I think, yeah, I don't think you're the asshole. In fact, I think your friend is a little bit of an asshole. Maybe that's a bit of a hot take. We'll check the comments. But I think that she needs to chill out. You can go back to bed, like, after I pee. Like, you're fine. It cannot be that loud to completely wake you up, you know? Am I the asshole for faking illness so I didn't have to look after my daughter? So my wife and I have a 20-month-old girl. I'm a stay-at-home dad. My wife is a doctor and is the sole provider. I do all the domestic things, so cooking, cleaning, maintenance, building, fixing, whatever. I do this along with looking after our daughter. My wife also works very hard, but she doesn't put as much effort into parenting. She'll maybe pick up our daughter for about half an hour before going into her home office to do whatever it is she does there, and I'm left taking care of our kid. Again, this is a very tough one, because I feel like, you know, she's, like, your wife is probably working very hard, you know, being a doctor in her home office, like, I'd assume. But she should also, you know, maybe put a little bit more effort into parenting. But I do understand how she could maybe not have time to do that, because a doctor is, you know, a really demanding job, especially nowadays, you know, with the pandemic and stuff, you know, very essential. So she's probably working very hard. But anyway, we'll continue. She also rarely puts in effort on weekends. I'm often up before her looking after our daughter and making breakfast for all of us, and she relaxes on weekdays. I've talked to her about how I need a break and for her to step up, but she says that she deals with a lot and sees a lot of horrific things at work, and it's hard for her to just come home and compartmentalize it and just go into mom mode, and since I'm better at the house stuff, I should be doing it. I haven't really had a break in a while, so last week I made dinner early so it'd be ready at 6 when she got home. The second she walked in the door, I set the table, quickly ate, and immediately went to bed saying I had a headache and needed rest. She stayed with our daughter, and it was the best sleep I've ever had. Edit, I would just stop taking care of my daughter or any housework. I would just get 1 more hour of sleep. That weekend, I told my wife I thought I had a stomach bug and remained sick the entire weekend and let her handle the things I do for once. So this, edit, I'm talking about faking a headache so I could go to bed early, continued for a week before she told me she was getting worried about me. She said that constantly feeling ill in the ways I did could be early signs of serious illness. So I admitted that I had been faking it. She lost her shit. She told me I was being selfish and being a bad dad and husband for not wanting to take care of them and keeping our home together. I told her that I just needed a break. She said that she needed more of a break since my job didn't involve life or death. Am I the asshole? I don't think so. I don't think you're the asshole. Especially, like, I don't think you should have faked the illness for a week. I think maybe that was a little excessive. I feel like she got rightfully upset about, like, you faking the illness. That's fine. But, you know, her telling you that you were being selfish and being a bad dad and husband for not wanting to take care of them and keeping our home together. I think that's too far. I think she's the asshole in that situation, because I know she's probably working very hard at work, but you also have a child. You need to, you know, step up a little. You can't just be like, okay, you take care of the kid, I'll work. I think you need to be a little bit more involved, because like, imagine like your child, like growing up, like they're never gonna like recall like a nice moment with their mom, you know what I mean? Because, oh, she was always away working. So like, she'd be like really close with her dad, but probably not with their mom. And so, you know, I feel like maybe you could like contribute a little bit more in terms of, you know, taking care of your daughter. Edit, you both need to stop competing in the suffering Olympics. You need to not lie, and she needs to do her part when not working. Well said. You said that better than I did. The communication between them is completely lacking. This is a total mess. Yep, agreed. He was desperate and needed a break. Fine. That is fine. But like, dude, that just can't go on indefinitely. You can't have a headache every single day without expecting people to get worried. Especially because she's a doctor, too. Like, I didn't even consider that, but like, she's a doctor. Like, of course she's gonna get concerned if you're having a headache every night. She's gonna be like, that's weird. Yeah. Don't have any more kids. Exactly. Oh, jeez. You suck for lying. She sucks for acting like she doesn't need to help raise the child you both have together. She works a stressful job, but that doesn't give her the right to act like you should be doing everything and acting like you aren't entitled to, I don't know, a break from being the maid, cook, and childcare. If you weren't a man, I bet people would be a lot less forgiving of your spouse, not gonna lie. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Me Time for this week. As always, I will have my social medias linked in the description box below so you can follow me there. And also, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!